ever had a perfect week? You're eating clean, you're hitting the gym, you're crushing at work, but then for no reason at all, you stay up late, you eat lots of junk food, and then ghost your responsibilities for the next 3 days. And you know what? It's not because you're lazy or you lack willpower, no. It's because that your brain is literally terrified of your own success. And we call this the self-sabotage loop. And I'm going to show you the psychological glitch that's gonna ruin your productivity and your progress. And 3 protocols you need to break out of that loop. So let's dive in. So here's the relatable truth. Your brain doesn't care about you being rich, fit, or happy. Your brain is just designed to keep you safe. And in the eyes of your subconscious, safe means familiar. Think of yourself like a thermostat. You have a set point for how much success, love, or health you think you deserve. When things start going really well or even too well, you exceed that upper limit and your brain panics. It thinks that this isn't who we are. This is dangerous. You need to go back to baseline. So it triggers a biological hijack. It makes you procrastinate, pick a fight with your partner, or fall back into an old habit. And it's all because it wants to break your temperature back down to the safe zone. So you aren't failing, you're just trying to go back to what's familiar. Protocol 1 is separation. The reason self-sabotage works is that you think the voice inside of your head is you. You think you want the pizza, you want to skip the gym, you want to sleep in, but it's not you. It's a survival mechanism. So give that voice a name, call it the protector or the safety officer. FYI, mine is called Lucifer. And when you feel the urge to ruin your progress, you could stop and say, thanks officer, but I'm not in danger, I'm just growing. Because by naming it, we are creating a mental sovereignty that moves you from the emotion to observing the emotion, and you've just taken the remote control back. Protocol 2, identify the secondary gain. Every time you're sabotaging yourself, you're getting something out of it. For example, if you fail at your business, you get the gain of not having to deal with the pressure of high expectation or not having to work as hard. If you stay out of shape, you get the gain of not being vulnerable or seen by others. So ask yourself the uncomfortable question. What is the benefit of me staying exactly where I am? Usually this benefit is certainty. Because for example, it's like that I know how to be the struggling Alex, but I don't know how to be that successful Alex yet. So to break the loop, I have to admit that I'm just addicted to this safety of my own struggle. And the final protocol is stretching your capacity. The reason that people sabotage themselves is that they try to change themselves too fast or too much at once. So their internal thermostat snap back because the heat was too hot. So don't try to become that millionaire athlete overnight. Just stay in this comfort zone right now, even 5 minutes longer than yesterday. Because when things are going too well, you have the urge to ruin them. So just sit with the success. Literally sit for 2 minutes and tell yourself it's safe for things to be this good. It's safe for me to win, to be loved. Because in this way, you're recalibrating your thermostat. You're teaching your brain that the success is a new safe. We're our own worst enemies because we have been trained to survive and not to thrive. But the safety officer or Lucifer in your head is living in the past. And it's time to update the operating system. So this week, when things start going well, and you feel the itch to mess it up, stop, recognize the loop, and choose to stay out of the heat. Comment Lucifer below if you're done sabotaging your own potential. Stop fighting yourself and start leading yourself to success. Now I'll see you in the next one.